All right. Playdate episode 54.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Brian Urlacher.
Whoa!
You definitely.
You look this
right
up.
before this. Google.
I'm from Chicago.
Oh,
This is one thing
okay.
I actually
Okay.
know.
All right.
Give her that.
Because a couple weeks ago, you guessed that he was 53, and I was like, no, he's, or I don't know.
There we go.
And when I'm back
So I was
in
waiting to say
Chicago, I feel it. Have you guys heard that song?
I have, and you know what's crazy is that's the first time I've heard the real lyrics in forever. Because I only hear the fucking Poughkeepsie one.
Yeah.
I like her. She's funny.
We've had it's been a long, we haven't recorded in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, we've also had a long day.
Yeah, we came straight from the airport.
Yeah.
People are going to hate us.
I want to can I give a public service announcement before we get started?
Show.
I want to say, if you are on a plane and you hit it off with the guy next to you, I'm happy for you. I'm happy you guys get along. Do not talk at a yelling tone for the entire flight.
Yeah, I feel like you can't really talk in general. Unless you're
Agreed. The gentleman behind me, they both sat down, and the first thing that they had in common, one of them must have been wearing something or had his laptop open with something Bitcoin related, because they immediately jumped into Bitcoin.
That's worst case scenario.
He goes, this is the first thing I heard him say. Keep in mind, I'm wearing noise canceling headphones on, with the noise canceling on.
Yeah.
And I could still make out what they were saying. He goes, yeah, I just kind of treat Bitcoin like my 401k, because like it's not going to go down unless fucking like Kamala gets elected or something. And I was like, okay, like that's great. He was like, I think he's implying maybe she wants to get rid of it, whatever. That in his head, the only thing that can turn down this very safe investment that is not volatile at all.
Yeah, is like a 50% chance.
And
like I think I'm all good except for one entirely
like,
possible outcome.
This completely plausible thing happens.
That's funny.
But yeah, I think, I'm glad that you guys got along really well. It was insane to me. And then I was looking around at the people next to me being like, how's no one mad about this?
Yeah.
And I was the only one frustrated by it. Or the only one like,
maybe they are all like trying to get Bitcoin advice.
Yeah.
Maybe they are all coin heads too.
Will got lunch.
Record.
What?
45 seconds in. Lauren is texting.
Lauren, Will got lunch on the way out of the airport today. How do you feel about that?
I saw that. I saw the Playdate.
How do you feel about that?
I think it's fine. It's definitely a weird move.
I mean, I was hungry as balls. And we had to come straight here to record the podcast.
Yep.
So I was like, I'm not going to have time to go get food.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Jersey Mike's, which we don't even have near here.
Yeah, I will say I wouldn't have noticed that I wouldn't have thought it was that strange if you didn't, like, he asked me in a way that was like I had a say in this. He was like, is it weird? Is it okay if I do
But sometimes
this?
like I get off the plane, I'm just like, I want to get the fuck home.
Yeah.
Sorry. Pardon my language.
Yeah, we never say fuck on
I
here.
should not have done that.
It's all right.
So I was just giving, I was trying to be a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
But we were flying back from
Austin,
Texas.
Wait, I have one more food thing.
Okay.
Another P. Oh my God. Did you see how much I just spit right there?
Ew.
That was awesome.
Sorry.
Good
My
for you.
bad. Lauren.
Lauren.
It happened.
That's his biggest spit ever. Jesus. Give the man his flowers.
If you guys find yourself flying, on a 3-hour flight and they ask you if you want the curry, say no. It's a mistake I'm only going to make once.
Your butt rumbles.
The second I ate it, I looked at the girl next to me and we were both like, it was also the first time I had curry.
Ever?
Oh.
Ever. It scared me. I've never had Indian food
I don't
until...
like curry.
You've never had Indian food?
Yeah, I mean, if I haven't had curry, then what else would I have?
Chicken tikka masala.
Oh, maybe I've had that. Is that Indian?
Yeah.
Okay, then maybe I've had that.
I have a great Indian food spot in Culver City.
But you just said...
I love
What?
Indian food.
What
Didn't you just say I haven't... You were like, I also have never had Indian food, or did I make that up?
You made that up.
You've never had Indian food?
No, I love Indian food.
Wait, roll.
But I feel like
roll. If you're watching this, just
What
rewind
did I?
15 seconds. I'm pretty sure I said I've never had curry before,
This is going to be like...
and then Lauren said, "Yeah, I've never had curry either." Go back.
No, I
30
said I
seconds.
don't like curry.
Okay, I can live with that.
I'm just thinking about, we have these like weekly analytics meetings where like our coworker Armand like goes over our YouTubes and is like,
Yep.
this was a big spike. This is a big spike. You saying rewind 30 seconds.
Oh yeah.
I'm calling it right now in our
And then
meeting.
he's gonna want us
be
to
like, big
clip it.
spike. We should clip that.
Oh yeah.
I had a killer prank planned for Will today, and he foiled it.
You soiled
This
it?
is just a pretense for him to brag. Just go. Do your thing. His prank was that he was in.
No, that's not what was gonna happen. I was gonna tell Will we were sitting next to each other, and I was gonna get really excited about it, and then we were gonna board in the same group, and then I wasn't gonna tell him I got upgraded. I was just gonna sit down and have him walk by. But then this morning at breakfast, he goes, "Did you get upgraded to first class?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Well, you're not on the upgrade list." He had done some detective work.
Well, I
and
went to see
foiled
where
my
I
plan.
was on the list, and I didn't see his name. I mean, who cares though? I really could not care less. And honestly, I feel like this is like some sort of public humiliation tactic from you. Like, oh, I almost said this killer prank. No one thinks that's a killer prank. You just want to fucking tell everyone that you were in first class.
Yeah, I don't think it's a killer prank.
Thank you. And guess what? My white ass was in Comfort Plus, and there was no one next to me. So I would almost take that over it. And I didn't have butt rumbles because I didn't eat that shitty rich people curry. I was with the.
We make the exact same amount of money.
I mean, where you're sitting. I mean, based on where you're sitting. It's a mindset. It's not a.
He wouldn't make eye contact with me when he was walking by. He big time me.
Yeah, big time. Good. He deserved it.
When this episode comes out, you're gonna be a man.
Oh yeah, I'm becoming a man tomorrow. I'm getting my
Today.
Wait, what happens?
or Wednesday.
No,
Oh, today. Oh, today. If you're
right
listening,
now.
if you are listening to this podcast, it is
Yeah.
my birthday.
Which honestly, if you're listening to this podcast today, that's pretty insensitive.
Yeah, my birthday is September 11th, which is strange. But yeah,
And you're also not our only like
yeah, we have two people at the office.
multiple.
But yeah, it's my birthday. I'm 24 years old, and 23 was a great one. Thanks to you guys.
Let's.
Tell us some of your highlights.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say the
Yeah.
same. Your
Highlights of 23.
23, your Jordan year, man.
Oh man, no, I mean legitimately this podcast, like
Yeah, that's been
getting off the ground and
It's cute.
becoming what it is really cool. Like I
Yeah.
feel like, yeah, we have like a very fun community that we've built.
This
It's almost
day
our
le-
1 year.
Yeah,
Well, no, it's weird. That was 2 weeks ago.
no,
September 18th is when we started.
Wait, but how have we done
podcast.
54 then?
I don't know.
'Cause-
but
There's no way we've doubled up.
if you've been here since September
No.
18th, 2023, comment down below.
Yeah, I don't know how that's possible.
Or I don't know.
Do you think at some point we'd
We like skip the number?
Surely.
Honestly, I could have done that.
Or do we count like Tony P and Matt Quinn?
No, we don't count them.
I don't know.
Why would we count them?
I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, the podcast was my highlight. Also,
What was the low?
oh god, yeah, I don't think anyone wants to know
You
that.
don't have to answer that.
Here's what I'll say, and it'll be a segue into what we did this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Over the last, like, particularly like 2 weeks, this has been a highlight. Has been getting to meet and work with like some of these musicians that I've idolized for a
Yeah.
long ass time. So the thing we did with Matt was really cool. And then over the weekend, Spotify brought us out to Austin to do this thing with Dylan Gossett, he's a country singer.
Have you listened to his stuff, Lauren?
I haven't, but
He's
Sean, it's like one of his favorite artists.
he was
Yeah.
one of the nicest dudes I've ever met, but that also blew me away a little bit. Very talented.
Where's
So
he
talented.
from?
Austin.
Oh, he's
From-
from.
so it was like this like Spotify like homegrown
right, you
playlist
said
thing.
that.
But it was kind of cool. So it was like at his local bar that he grew up like going to with his friends.
Oh, that is cool.
And super cool. We got to like interview him,
Nice.
did a video with him. I sang a song. I sang one of the country songs that don't exist with him.
Did he like
If
it?
You Were a Mosquito.
Yeah.
Yeah, like taught him the lyrics and we like did it together. And he played guitar. And yeah, anyway. So I would say this has been a high, because I don't know. I feel like music has always been the most important thing to me. And like
Mhm.
finally, like somehow that this has created opportunities to like
Mhm.
work with these people and meet these people feels really special. So,
Totally.
Okay, this is the first one we've done, and every year on your birthday episode, we're gonna have this same talk,
yeah.
but we're gonna play this clip right now. You're gonna talk to Will a year from now.
Like Billie Eilish, that thing Billie Eilish.
What does she
do? She does. It's like she's been doing interviews for like a year for the last.
Okay,
years.
do that then. Whatever Billy does. So just tell yourself where you want to be, and we're gonna compare. We're gonna
listen to this on September
11th of 2025, and we're gonna hear if Will's like living up to his own expectations.
What do you want to be doing in a year from now?
Well, should I deliver it to him?
Yeah.
Hey, Will. Hope your smoking hot girlfriend's doing good. I bet she's awesome and her body rocks.
What's her name?
Grant.
Grant.
And so pretty cool, Will, that your podcast now has 1 million listeners.
5 million.
5 million listeners. And that the music you put out is super viral.
Yep.
And you're playing a show live and singing.
At the Troubadour.
At the Troubadour would be awesome.
And you're gonna drive there in.
And I'm gonna drive there in a pickup truck. A cool old
Wait, for
Ford.
the record, I have no say in that. You can tell. You can shape.
And I'm going to
your
drive
life.
there in a baby blue old Ford truck.
That would be sick.
And
I'm probably there.
And I'm going to have.
I'm there too.
You guys will be there. Yeah. You can. Yeah.
I'm sitting in the middle.
You guys
for
can.
some reason.
Yeah, you'll sit in the middle, and yeah, and you'll have everyone will love you.
Cool. I think that's
what else? I like that.
Yeah, what are you wearing?
Fun.
You'll have a hat.
It's gonna be way bigger than this.
You'll have a. I don't know. I'm hopefully. Honestly, I'm down if I'm just living in my same place I just moved into. And
well, that would be confusing. Didn't you just sign the? There's no way your life will change drastically enough that you're in like a mansion. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying like I hope I like stay there. I hope it all goes well and I stay there. I really like the place. I mean, I could be in a mansion. B word.
I think there's a real possibility in the next 5 years that's what we're doing, but
I don't. Yeah.
A year from now would be quick.
I don't know. I'm running out of sayings, dude. I don't know about that. But yeah, I hope that, I don't know whether it's making music or like doing this kind of stuff where we're getting to like interview artists and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that I'm doing something with music and that people are enjoying it.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah.
And Lauren, while we're watching this, Lauren has a buzz cut.
Lauren has a big tattoo that says "baseball is forever" on her chest.
Yeah, no, it says bruises are temporary, but baseball is forever. Oh my god, I wanted to tell this story for like a while, but it happened the day after we recorded last week. Will and I were going out. We were leaving Sam's house to go to Townhouse, and I'd left my wallet at Sam's house.
Oh, you were at like a pizza party or something?
Pizza.
Yes, we were having
I
a pizza
remember
party.
you texted me and you were like, come to the pizza party.
Yeah.
It was, by the way, I showed up to the pizza party. It was like 8 people having pizza.
Well,
I don't know what I expected. Like I
thought we were gonna be all like spinning dough.
No, I just thought, it was just like having pizza.
Oh, so you didn't even make it?
No,
they just ordered pizza
not
and
a pizza
had it.
party.
They just had pizza for dinner.
Actually, that's a lie.
That's all they did. They just had pizza.
I'm sorry, you guys don't like to phrase things in a fun way.
Like, is this a podcast party?
If one more three's company, 4 is a podcast party. If we get Matt Quinn in here again, it's another podcast party.
Yeah.
But it's like a long enough walk back that I was like, I don't really want to go get my wallet. And Will and I were outside the bar, and he just goes, "Oh my god, I have one of your old IDs." And he just pulled out my driver's license when I was 16. And I handed it to the guy and it worked.
It was it was expired, but it was like a real license.
It was
me,
yeah.
He like I don't even know when this was. This was like maybe a year ago. We were going somewhere and I didn't have my ID, and you were like, "Oh, I have this old one," and gave it to me to use. And then you were like, "You can keep it. It's funny."
We're too old to be using our old fake IDs.
And that was pretty. It was pretty. Like I was like I was hit with like that wave of like, you know, like how it felt to use your fake ID back in the olden days. Like that's what it felt like watching you walk up. I was like,
what are you buying? Mead?
Yeah.
Using your fake ID to buy what's What's the medieval equivalent of Four Loko? It would be
for me,
4 years ago.
For me. Have you seen that?
The Gettysburg Address? I mean, not live, but
You should have been. That's one of those you should have been there moments.
yeah.
I couldn't do it justice, but
Him and his boys. Wait, is it record? Were cameras around? So how would I have seen it?
I was joking.
Oh. I don't think that was far enough away from cameras to scoff at it like that.
It was video.
Lauren,
I mean, they had that was early days of photography.
invention of
Early photography was the 1860s, which was
So you want to know if it was on video?
no invention of the video camera. I know it wasn't on video, but I'm saying it wasn't far enough away to. Okay, yeah, it was. Yep,
it was at least 50 years.
1925.
Wait, when
that was
was it?
way further. I thought those brothers were filming like silent films in like the late 1800s.
I know. I think those brothers were doing it in the early 1900s.
Oh, 18th. Oh, that's camera.
Yeah, 18. I kind of. Oh, that's 1680.
What?
Absolutely no way there was
No.
one in 1680. All right, we should probably not watch it.
Oh, let's watch a documentary about the history of a camera.
Lauren,
It's 8 minutes long, guys. Buckle up.
Lauren, you get mad at us for like random rants, and then you're like, let's watch a documentary on the history of the camera. Wait, so what was he? That was when he declared the end of slavery.
No,
What was he talking about?
no. It was.
That is fun. I like that
S'mores.
one. Yeah.
The Gettysburg Address was. What are you doing, Lauren? You
Sorry.
can't just keep browsing.
I just wanted. There's like s'more. Okay.
Can I?
It was I think it was like they had won the Civil War, maybe.
So
or
can I
something.
ask you a
Like
question?
bring our nation together?
The scoff that you gave me when I said was that when he declared the end of slavery implied no, and that's so dumb because everyone should know what it is, and you don't know what it is.
Well, I know that it wasn't that.
How? When did he do that? Then?
Well, he signed the Emancipation Proclamation, which was.
But you think you never thought he did? You don't think he declared
it
it?
didn't really end slavery, but it allegedly did. Federally.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like it said all the slaves are free, but the southern states weren't just like, oh, you guys can go. Like Abraham Lincoln said so. So it took like
Couldn't they get,
it was
like,
it was
that-
years and years of. I mean, that's like why the Civil War. Yeah, it took a long time to actually free everyone, especially in like the Deep South.
Damn.
Going back to the cameras. So I've been wanting to get more practice with my photography.
Yeah, go follow. Lauren has a photography account. If you guys like good photos, go check it out. Is it Lauren Hoagland Photography?
Lauren Hoagland
Photo.
So I asked Mia if she would like model for me this weekend, and
Mhm.
like I'm gonna do some practice photos.
We missed the text.
That's what I'm about to say. Do you guys want to be my model?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Maybe like a couples beach photo shoot,
Yeah, maybe you can shoot my album
or
cover.
one of you. Yeah.
Who's the?
Wait, so super.
Can
down.
I be me? Can I pretend to be Mia's boyfriend?
Yes.
Can I wear my cowboy outfit?
Yeah. Wait, Will, I will totally do that too.
Yeah.
This is couple on the beach and their cowboy friend. Yeah, I love Mia. That'd be great.
She'll be here this weekend. She's gonna come
Are
to
you trying to riz her up?
She's coming to
I
Flag and
wouldn't-
Emily's party. Are you guys gonna be there?
I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna I gotta go to Philadelphia. Rainbow Kitten surprise.
I might not be here then
Tragic.
because I also have to go to Philly.
Yeah, you won't be there. It's on Saturday.
Okay.
Sorry, mate.
It's all right.
All right, guys, quick shout out to our partner, Fireball. Fireball Whiskey is the perfect shot for game day, whether you're grabbing some of those sneaky little shooters before going to the stadium or going big with the Fireball keg for your party. Whether it's a pregame shot in the tailgate lot or a celebratory touchdown shot at the bar, no matter the method, Fireball is guaranteed to ignite your game day.
Guys, I think the best time to take a fireball shot is right after a Tommy Castellanos bomb to Lewis Bond for a touchdown.
Yep.
And I think we need to do a little check-in here on our wager that we made with Lauren.
Yes.
Lauren has to do the full gauntlet if Boston College wins the ACC.
And
folks, this felt like kind of like an impossible task when we made the bet.
that was kind of the point.
Boston College is ranked for the first time in 6 years.
We're 24th in the country.
And we're playing number 6 Missouri on Saturday. If they win that game, they'll probably be top 15, maybe top 10.
Yeah.
And
And we look good.
good. They look awesome.
Guys, Fireball's iconic cinnamon flavor tastes fire and goes down easy, making it the ultimate crowd pleaser. Go pick up some from your local liquor store and join us in drinking Fireball during our game days this season. Let's get back into the episode. You know those like sensors on the urinals that like it knows when you leave the urinal so it can flush?
Yes.
Lauren, have you seen those? They have them on like toilets too.
I haven't.
Like black.
You never peed in a urinal?
Nope.
We walk
You
in.
just always wait for the stalls?
We don't have urinals. Freak.
You go into a girl's room and they're all just like,
Ew.
Wait, pull up. Pull up.
oh God, what is it possibly going to ask us to
Pull up art installation continental breakfast. And this is what I'm picturing a woman's urinal looks like. This is a woman's urinal.
And she had to stay there all day?
I don't know. No, I don't
What?
think so. She
Actually-
got in and like I think got out.
It looks kind of
What is it?
But it would just trickle down.
So it's like her
What does that mean?
I don't know, pull up the video. The video is very strange of her getting into it. I can't
Not look very comfortable.
So I can't tell if this is
I can't see
if
it.
this is sexual and I'm like being or this is sexual and I'm reading it correctly, or if I'm being a creep for thinking that this is sexual.
I'm going to err on the side of creep.
Oh, shit.
Just wait. Like that's weird, right?
Yeah. All right. What are we doing?
We're watching
What's
You know, like half the people listen to this podcast
Okay, yeah.
can't see that screen.
Sorry. For the people at home, we're done doing that, but it's a woman who like just go on your phone right now and Google
They're like probably, God, crash.
God crash.
Ricky accident. God damn it.
Sorry. Google continental
Continental
breakfast.
breakfast.
I think we should get rid of the TV. I think we
Should we throw it out the
lost
balcony?
TV privileges.
Yeah. So, well, that's what I pictured a woman's urinal look like. It's a woman. She climbs into this thing and her butt is in the air and she's dressed like a stewardess and she's like kind of on her elbow. It's weird. Just, you got to
Nobody
Google
wants
it.
to listen to us
Yeah.
describe video.
Google. You said I can't tell them to Google it.
Yeah, you can't tell them anything.
All right, should we RM it up?
Wait, we got more shit to talk.
That's why I was talking about.
What do you have to talk about?
All sorts of stuff.
Bro, we didn't even talk about Labor Day weekend. How about how I called BC winning on the pod?
we
called it.
call
And looks like you might have to go through the gauntlet because BC football's looking good. Remember our bet?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
my dad was
BetMGM
saying
thing?
that.
It's for the record, we weren't setting you up. They actually are
I know.
good.
Surprisingly, yeah.
You
And
want to hear? Or sorry.
well, we went to that. I had this big plan to make this bar the BC bar,
Mm-hmm.
and we went. We did. You're right. It was only one kid I know from BC came. I texted everyone.
I supported.
You came and Liam came and we had a little
I
crew.
should get an honorary degree from BC.
Yeah, we.
You think they would give me one?
Yeah, 100%. Dude.
Probably.
Yeah,
I've probably done enough cool stuff.
100%. But yeah, anyway, I brought a flag over and we just like hung it up on the balcony with like masking tape. And someone texted me, like a girl that I went to college with, texted me like 2 days ago. She was like, I'm at this bar by your house and there's a BC flag. And I was like, no way. So we taped it up with masking tape, left it there, and they just left it up.
That's awesome.
I
I
can't
wonder
believe-
if they went in and like reinforced it.
I asked
Oh, that's crazy.
my buddy that was
We
there.
got it next time. We got to bring zip ties or something.
Yeah, I guess.
Uh,
Although then it feels like more of like a statement piece. Like at this point, it's like so clear that they could take it off that I feel like it's like not intrusive. But like we zip tied it, and then they're like, "What the hell?
I don't think they would notice.
Yeah, I don't.
What if we?" Well, it's like on like it's not like just like on a
Yeah, it's
nondescript wall. It's like
yeah.
very prominent in the bar.
Oh.
Lord, I think I've already told Will this, but I had a great Labor Day story. This guy, we're walking past this Amazon truck, and my neighbor was smoking weed with his dog.
Jesus,
The dog
you
was
always run around these dangerous crews with bad habits. I just worry about you.
he was affiliated. He was gang affiliated. For the record, him and his dog was there. The dog wasn't smoking weed. The way I phrased
Finally.
it made it sound like he's that dog.
That dog is
He's addicted.
that dog is always baked.
And
On like pot or marijuana or something. Right?
The
Lauren? You
Amazon-
probably would know about that. You have tattoos. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So the dog was getting baked. No, the dog wasn't getting baked.
yeah, Lauren, you probably smoke tons of reefer.
Yeah, like you probably do like
What's your preferred?
you like ganja or like Jeebs probably.
No. Well,
But-
most recently, I used to take edibles a lot, and I just don't ever anymore because they just stress me out.
Oh,
So what do you take now?
I picture
Nothing.
Lauren with
Like,
like
you,
one of
like,
those
pull it.
bongs that
No, nothing. I,
is,
like,
10
rarely-
feet long.
I
You have to
rarely-
light it with your foot.
Yeah. I'm picturing her like
No.
a Jeep, but like she made it out of like a handle and like a bucket or something. You know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah.
like those yeah.
I picture she goes in a like an Olympic sized swimming pool.
Yeah.
With one of those Poland Springs water cooler things and just makes a big old jeeb.
Yeah, I bet.
No.
I know you're probably get so stoned on pot.
Lauren
Honestly,
brings
you're probably
bales of weed into her apartment.
Oh my god!
Lights them on fire inside a trash can like a hobo and puts her hands in front of it.
And she probably gets like the munchies.
Yeah,
and like all baked, like high on pot, and like your eyes are glazed over.
Yep.
And you had the munchies, and you're fucking like watching like
Rick and
Morty, and like
kind of unironically describing a.
And like you're so baked you can't even like you're laughing a bunch.
Well, no, part of why I stopped was because I would take an edible and then it would kick in before I was like in my bed, like cozy, like ready to watch something. And I would start like doom scrolling on my phone and I would get into like holes like, of just not.
Oh, I thought you meant like
I'm in a hole.
You're like crawling
really,
into
no,
things.
like
No,
really
no.
into Stanley Yelnats.
Yeah.
No,
I would get into
I would
holes.
just start hyperfixating.
Madame
on-
Zeroni was there.
Yeah.
Sorry, Madame Zeroni. I haven't heard that name in years.
Madame Zeroni was so bad.
Yeah.
Or no. Sorry,
No,
Madame
you're
Zeroni.
thinking
not
of
kissing.
Kissing Kate.
Kissing Kate.
Kissing Kate. You get into holes about what?
Just, I don't know. I would go on social media and then.
Oh God. Yet another vice.
When Will gets baked,
No,
he gets into a bunch of holes as well, eh? Right, buddy?
Okay, Russ, you finish your.
Yeah, my own.
Was that my hand was sweaty or your hand?
My hand.
My hands are sweaty.
My hand is sweaty.
I think both of us had really sweaty hands.
C major.
All right, guy was smoking.
this guy is smoking with his dog, and the Amazon driver came, and he was so excited to see him. And the guy was bringing him packages, and he was like practically jumping for joy when the Amazon driver came to his like stoop. And then he was like, it was Labor Day, and he goes, "Happy Labor Day, man! I ordered so much shit from you guys." He's like, "Thank you so much." And the guy was like, "Yeah, it's whatever." And we were laughing about like that doesn't like this guy doesn't make like commission, right?
Yeah.
So like ordering more doesn't.
It's
like
makes
you're not
the job harder.
You're not supporting him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He was talking about Amazon as if it was like a mom and pop.
Yeah.
shop. It's like, dude, I love your guys' stuff. I order so much stuff from you guys.
It is really funny.
I
Speaking of a little toot from the William. Hope the mic didn't catch that, or I'm going to hell. When I was in ATL,
you fart on a podcast, you go to hell.
When I was in Austin, Texas, on Saturday night.
Again,
you were not there.
Okay.
It was on Saturday night. He had not arrived yet. I went out and had some drinks with my buddy Jack. And when I was leaving, different Jack. When we were leaving, there was a vending machine of weed outside the bar, but in Texas. And I was like,
is it not legal in Austin?
Almost surely not, right? Texas?
I don't know. Those brothers get down.
Is weed legal in Texas? Well, Austin.
Well,
No.
city have different like
4 ounces.
They can't enforce. No, I mean, they can say they're not going to prosecute people with,
laws.
but it's not legal.
I don't know.
It's not legal. It's a fact.
Well, you can't arrest a vending machine.
Says they passed a
What?
resolution to stop arresting or taking in people for possessing small amounts.
Yeah, but that's different than selling it.
Yeah.
No, but I think what the loophole will is
You can't arrest a vending machine.
They have no idea who owns it.
Yeah, I guess maybe you're right.
Unless they did some.
But you would think they would get rid of it. I just couldn't believe it. I was kind of shocked.
Was it like bud or was it like
Everything. Yeah, they had like flour.
Oh, interesting.
Kind of strange.
Yeah, I like am pretty. I almost wish it wasn't legal until. Oh wait, I almost just said the dumbest thing in the world. I almost wish it wasn't legal until you were like 18 or something, because our kids are gonna be able to just like Postmates weed.
It isn't.
What? No, I know. That my original thought
Got it,
was
got it.
that
You thought weed was legal for kids.
they're still gonna have
Briefly.
to. Yeah, they're still gonna have to. Or no, they'll probably just figure out a way.
Yeah.
I had a buddy who had a green card
It
when
wasn't
we were
like hard to get weed in high school.
No,
I didn't.
I'm
do
not
it, but
saying that. I'm saying I think it's like a life lesson to have to go to like the weird guy's house.
Yeah,
and,
it's
like,
kind of scary though. Like,
sit and listen to his
think
like
about it that way.
tales. He was always like up to something.
Yeah, but like that's yeah.
There was a kid. I might have told this story already. This was one of the strangest things I've ever seen. I went to this kid's house. He was in our grade, and he was like kind of he was like the stereotypical psychedelic like stoner guy, whatever. Like it was almost like he was like playing into it. It was strange, whatever. But he was that guy. Like he like had this. He like lived in this like camp in the woods and had like a bathtub. We like helped him bring the bathtub into it was this whole thing, whatever. But when he wasn't living there, he lived at home with his parents.
Nice.
And his house, have you guys ever seen Skins?
No.
The show Skins is like it's like this UK based thing, and like all of their lives are like very interesting, whatever. And crazy stuff is always happening. And every time we went to his house, it felt like you were in an episode. It's going to be impossible to explain.
Yeah.
But if you've seen Skins, that's what going to this kid's house was like. And we walked in, and his mom and her like boyfriend or his stepdad or whatever were just like aggressively hooking up on the couch.
Let's go.
And
Sounds epic.
it was like really fun. I mean, as like a 15, 16-year-old, like one of the funniest things you've ever seen.
Yeah.
But it makes you, I mean, you can't like watch. So you had to like scurry away.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things where now I'm like talking to him. He doesn't know that I saw that. He wants to give me a full lecture on why the earth is flat. And I'm like, I just need to get out of here with the weed. And he's holding it, but he won't. You know, and they just trap you.
He knew he had you.
Yeah, I have to listen to all his theories.
Yeah, because you want to get baked.
Yeah. And then he's showing, they always have like those guys always have different like iguanas and like lizards and
Those
stuff.
guys?
Every guy.
Weed dealers have iguanas?
No. Not weed dealers. He wasn't even really a dealer. It was just like he had so much of it
Yeah.
all the time that you could go to his house and like get it.
Just describe the weed dealer.
No, but it
It
was
was a
like,
dealer. He just had large quantities that you would be willing to exchange for currency.
but like, it just every time it was like he had like a new pet and like he would be showing you like rare mushrooms, like all like lizards and stuff. It was all different like lizards and stuff. Like
How baked were you, dude?
chameleons, like not very.
It's like a normal house. It's the first time he got high.
No, and his dad,
The iguanas could talk.
his dad's claim to fame is he got arrested trying to bring the like largest quantity of cocaine into, I can't remember what state line he crossed, but he got
Going
caught.
for like a Guinness.
No, he
World
got
record.
caught, and it's like a record, and they still have a ton of money, and so we think it's like probably still that money, whatever.
What's his name?
I don't want to say, but
I think. Yeah.
we could bleep it, and you could Google it and see if it's real.
No, I feel like yeah.
Is the son's name is
Norbert. Oh, bleep that. No, replace it with this. Norbert.
the brother's name is Norbert.
Norbert.
And yeah, it was. I want my kids to have to experience that, because if it's as easy as it is now, they're not gonna build.
Yeah, but I feel like that's a pretty. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I bought. Well, yeah, it was not that like. It wasn't like fun. Like it was like kind of sketchy sometimes. When
I think you might be misunderstanding me. I want them to experience the like awkwardness of this. I'm not saying that this is a fun experience at all.
I'm saying it's like I've been in. Like it's like kind of like dangerous sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you want your kids to be in danger?
That's what I'm saying.
No,
He wants his kids to be
no.
You
in
just want them
danger.
to learn a lesson like once and then maybe stop.
No, I
Why
want
we-
them to. I want them to realize.
I'll never. Are you about to say something big?
No.
I'm actually just think of one time. I like never ever bought weed, but like the one time I don't.
Yeah.
I was trying to do it and be cool, and went with my buddies, and we like
I like that implies that there was a chance you failed. There was a chance you couldn't figure out how to smoke it.
well, I didn't know how to get it. Like I didn't know
yeah.
what I was doing, and I forget how I like found this guy, and we go to this house, and he was kind of like sketchy, and then he walked up, and I just remember he just put it all like loose in my hand, and he was like, "Sorry, I didn't have a bag," and I was like, "You're good, dog." And so I get in the car, and I'm like, "Drive to my buddy," and I just have it all like cupped in my hands. It was terrifying.
Nah, bro, that's chill. This is how I always
like,
buy.
Cool, yeah, just loose.
I hate bags.
I like it loose.
Horrible for the environment.
Put it in my pocket.
Roll that shit up in his.
I might just eat a little.
Yeah.
I also remember who was it? Someone one time like they had weed, but they couldn't figure out how to smoke it.
Yep.
It's like these girls I knew when I lived in Spain.
Tell me.
I was like 14 at this point. Like I wasn't doing. It was like they got their hands on weed and like wanted to try it, and they just ate it.
Yep. We all know someone that's done it.
Yeah.
It's always a last resort.
It doesn't work, right?
I don't think so.
Only one way to find out.
What was the first time you smoked weed, like, Will?
Dude, I don't even know. I was so baked on. No, I do remember. It was like my senior year of high school. It was the 4th of July at JJ's house. There's like a big,
That's an interesting day to do it because there's so much going on.
it was the 4th of July. Yeah.
Getting baked on.
No, I remember it was like I was very against it and like never did it in high school. And then
Why?
my parents were like super
Yeah.
instilled in me that it was bad. So I feel like I didn't really drink much in high school either until the very end. Until like until like my like last semester of senior year.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Did you start going hog?
Maybe.
Or was it like? Did you like? Were you still like a? Were you like a mild man?
No, I was never. No, I was. It was. I jumped into the deep end.
Pedal to the metal.
Yeah, well, because I didn't know. I mean, I feel like the first time you drink, it's pretty hard to be like, oh, I'm just having a few beers.
I was so scared of getting too drunk or too high at the beginning that I would do the minimum of everything because I was terrified.
Okay.
Like first time I saw a bottle of vodka, it was someone had put it in a Poland Springs bottle. We were all like sneaking it around at the ski resort.
Yeah.
And I went to the bathroom and just stood there for like 30 seconds being like, seems like the amount of time it would take me to drink this, and then walked out and pretended like I drank it. It was like, oh.
Wait, why did everyone was taking?
Because everyone was drinking and I was like just like scared of it. And I remember coming out and being like, oh, bro, it burns so bad. Oh, this must be cheap because this burns way worse than the stuff I usually do.
I don't use that. I remember the first time I ever drank was Thomas McNerney's house got struck by lightning.
It's on fire, and you guys are like,
"Oh, this sounds made up."
Better get all the vodka.
His house got struck by lightning, and so like the insurance company like put him and his parents up in a hotel.
Oh,
but like he and his brother
killer.
got like a separate hotel room.
Of course.
So it was like for the first time there was like a place we could go that was like,
was there a mini bar?
Completely unsupervised. No, and I don't think we would have had the audacity to do that. But he somehow had acquired a bottle of white wine.
Yep.
And me and Daniel went over to Thomas's hotel. It was like the Residence Inn.
You guys starting a book club?
No,
was that like your first choice?
We got like Tervis tumblers and put white wine in them and went to the hot tub and drank. And like we had one bottle between the three of us.
Yep.
And that was all that we had. And I remember being like, that was the coolest thing I've ever done. But like, because it was also like crazy because we were like in public and like, yeah. It was a good time.
I got my first, 4 of us got our first fake IDs when we were like, I remember it was the same. I got my real driver's license like and my fake ID in the same like week. And like, I can't remember which one like came first. Way too young. Obviously like didn't look 21 or whatever, but like.
Damn, that's crazy. You were like 16, you had a fake ID?
It was awesome. Like when I got to Rollins, my fake ID was the same one. I was like 25 as like a freshman on my fake ID. So I had to like.
I didn't have until like second semester freshman year of college, I think.
We went into the green screen room in the library and we're all taking candid photos in the library, and she goes like, I know what you guys are doing. We're like, it's for a school project, whatever. But
can't prove it.
We were like the only kids in our grade that had them and could buy alcohol.
Yeah.
So you could just like set your price. Like people would be like, can you get me like a 18 of Twisted Teas, and they have no idea how much they cost. But yeah, it's like $45.
That's funny.
And so you just like buy them theirs, and you get yours.
That happened to me at Hanano the other day.
What?
I was at Hanano, and I walked. I was arriving, walking by that like liquor store on the corner, and these local teens stopped me.
Yep.
I'm like, yo, can you go buy us alcohol?
Mm-hmm.
And for a second, I was like, I was kind of like,
Yeah.
I was like, am I cool? And then I was like, no, that could be bad.
I don't even know if that is cool.
Yeah, I was like, but
I
like,
don't think I would do that.
I don't think I would have, but I like stopped and was like, I like paused for a second, and then a lady behind me like smacked a bird scooter and told me to go fuck myself. And at that point, I was like,
Wait.
I'm out.
What? Smacked your bird scooter?
No, just like there's like a bird scooter next to me. Like it was like a crazy lady. It was like
I thought you meant
one of
was, like,
Venice's finest.
she was like intervening.
Yeah.
No, but it was like they were like, "Will you buy us alcohol?" I was like, and then it was like she like knocked a scooter over right next to me. I was like, "Oh," and she was like, "Go fuck
It's like
yourself."
good timing, honestly.
And I was just like, "All right,
Yeah.
sorry guys,
Sorry.
I'm out."
Later, boys. I'm swamped.
But yeah, no, I don't think I would have done that. That would have felt weird. But it was just like funny. I was like, I've only ever seen this interaction happen in like movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had anyone ask me.
Yeah.
Before we got the fake IDs, there was one guy who would sell to us at a Circle K, and he got caught and fired, and we felt so bad because it was like there was never any arrangement. Like it wasn't like
Yeah.
he just never asked, but he clearly knew. Like I think he went to our high school like years before and like knew we were like little siblings of people he knew or whatever.
Yeah.
And he got fired. And then we were like, oh, that's like really sucks. He was doing us a solid, but at the same time, like,
But like he just shouldn't.
yeah, it happened with two guys, one at Cumberland Farms and one at Circle K. They both got fired for selling us alcohol.
Yeah, I don't know why you'd ever do that in that position. The risk reward is so, or like as like a
It's just, you
bartender.
just think it's like you want these kids to think you're cool.
Yeah. Which
And we weren't cool kids. So like,
you probably did think he was cool.
we thought he was the man.
Yeah.
Bigo used to play Xbox with him.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy kind of seems like he might have been a fucking creep.
I mean, he was like, yeah.
He was playing Xbox with high schoolers and selling them alcohol.
Yeah, I mean, now you say it out loud, he sounds awesome.
Yeah, he kind of, okay, so he's a legend.
Yeah.
So you asked where I want to be in a year? I want to be playing Xbox with high schoolers and selling them alcohol.
If I haven't sold a minor alcohol by the end of this year, I'm going to be pretty
I guess I'm like confessing to a crime right now, but I definitely, when I bartended in college, I was generally actually really strict about it because you can get like fucked.
Yeah.
Like I get fined like 10 grand.
But aren't you also a minor?
No, this was my senior year.
Oh, okay.
This was like a year ago. I was a bartender.
I didn't know.
Year and 3 months ago. When I quit Friday Beers for those months when I thought I was going to the Peace Corps, I bartended.
Oh, that's awesome.
And yeah, I was generally pretty strict about it, but there were definitely a few times where it was like a freshman to come in that like I had a class with.
Yep.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'll throw my boy a bone. But
We were all friends with the bartenders and bouncers when we were like freshmen in college, and they knew how old we were.
oh, they did?
And I always thought, like, looking back on that, it's like that is kind of strange.
Yeah, it's a little like, yeah, I don't know.
It's like you're trying to be like the cool older sibling.
yeah,
or
when you're
something.
old too, it's like, what are you?
No, these weren't like,
They were like 20s.
they were like just out of college, but it was
Okay.
like mostly like it was only Rollins kids that went to these two bars.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they just need your business.
They were the
no
only
choice.
people that go there.
Did you have like when you turn 21 and you go, like, I remember like going
Yeah.
out for my 21st and the bouncers being like 21?
Nah, they knew. I mean, they knew we were like 18, 19 when we were that age.
Yeah, I guess you're.
But then I think like there was like one bartender that I'd because the bartenders never ID'd. It was the bouncers outside.
right.
So
Okay.
they didn't really have a great idea. There were a couple where I remember the bouncer being like, "Come on, bro." But like all the bartenders that we were friends with, as far as they were concerned, we just like kept aging.
that makes
you know.
sense.
Guys, we want to take a second to talk to you about Mudwater. I was recently struggling with some brain fog and feeling groggy in the mornings. I think we've all been there. That's just not a great way to start the day. So mushrooms kind of seem to be all the hype right now. So I did a little research, looked into it. Handful of different companies out there, but kind of one stuck out to me. And thankfully, we're working with them now. Mudwater is a coffee alternative filled with chai, cacao, lion's mane, chaga, reishi. There's some turmeric and some cordyceps and some cinnamon flavor to get your energy fix without your heart doing jazz hands every morning. Not only does Mudwater give you that morning boost that you need, but it's also packed with adaptogens, antioxidants, and all those fancy health words that make you feel superior to your coffee drinking friends.
Let me talk about my little Mudwater routine I've developed. A little oat milk. That's what the kids are drinking these days. And I put a little Mudwater in there, make myself a little latte.
Yep.
I mean, it's my version of a latte. And yeah, I can't say enough good things. I actually, I was drinking so much caffeine that I was I was crashing and I was getting jitters and stuff. And this has been such a better way to start my day and get rid of that morning fog. Head to mudwater.com. It's MUDWTR.com and grab your starter kit. For a limited time, our listeners get up to 43% off your order, free shipping, and a free rechargeable frother when you use code Playdate. That's up to 43% off your entire order with code Playdate at MUDWTR.com. After you purchase, they ask you where you heard about them. Please, we're begging, support our show and tell them that we sent you. Stay energized and refreshed all summer long with Mudwater because life is too short for anything less than natural, delicious energy.
Guys, I think this is a new record.
Before RM?
45 minutes.
No, we've done that. Let's go for 50.
Okay.
Now it's our.
I broke 100.
It's RM it up. I will.
I broke 100 since we last recorded.
What's that mean?
Golfing.
Oh, hell yeah, buddy.
Nice.
There you go. Yeah, I will say that the curry is starting to catch up with me, so maybe I don't even care if we get into it right now.
Yeah, let's get into the road map. Road map. Did you see there's a comment on the Matt Quinn episode? It's I have no fucking clue what's going on. Where's the road map?
Oh yeah, guys, let us know if you liked those style interviews. I think we're workshopping it a little bit, but we're gonna keep doing kind of bonus episodes. It won't affect the normal recordings if that's not your speed. Don't worry about it. Guys, we have a fantastic episode for you guys today. Yeah, of course. What's up?
No.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, okay. I'll go now.
What?
No. I was going to tell you something I was excited about.
Yeah.
That the day that the Matt episode came out, I posted a video on my story of me singing one of his songs that he wrote. And he DM'd me and was like, dude, this is so sick. And then I found out through his manager that he apparently said it was one of his favorite covers of that song he's ever heard.
Aww.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well done.
Isn't that insane?
Will's been on fire with artists that he's
I can't believe it.
Last night they thanked.
What are you checking the stock market there?
I'm getting the pitches ready.
I'm sorry, I'm being nice.
Last night
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were doing your job. In my defense, I thought you weren't doing your job.
No one wants to hear my fucking story about last night.
I don't want to hear the story. So
I think we should get into the roadmap.
No, I want to hear a story about last night.
Okay.
Because we don't have AATA anymore, right?
It's true. We're not doing
so we have to run long on this. We're getting rid of Am I the Asshole? At least unless you guys beg
we're not getting.
But I agree. The phone calls have been long and ridiculous, and I don't even know if they're true or not. And
I don't want to say I don't want to shut the people down who called in. They were great.
Yeah.
But
sorry.
I think for our podcast's sake, we are going to take a little break from it.
Yeah.
But it's nothing against any of you guys. Oh, last night I was just going to say briefly that he started thanking Spotify.
Oh, yeah.
Dylan finishes his set and he goes thank you so much, Austin. Love you guys. Thank you, Spotify. Thank you to the bar. And thank you, Will and Rusty. And then walks off stage and we were
that was his outro.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everyone was he played his biggest hit. And then it was thank you, Spotify. Thank you, Austin. Thank you, Will and Rusty. Have a good night.
Yeah.
We were standing there
All right.
Yeah, he was so cool. Sorry.
He was the man. I love him. I love him a lot.
Okay.
I'm the man.
Cool it. He's married.
I'm the man.
Yeah, that is fuck. I'm so jealous.
He's got it all.
He's got it all.
He's married. He's touring, musicianing.
He's chill.
He's chilling.
He's chilling a lot. All right. We have a fantastic episode for you guys today. We have your pitches. Then, of course, we have our pitches presented by Cash App. It pays to get paid on Cash App. Then we are going to do Teach Me Something, followed by This Guy Rocks. And then Will and I are going to do trick plays that don't exist of any sport. And then we are going to do I don't. What's the best way to phrase this? Advice that no one's ever given?
Ain't that the truth?
Ain't that the truth? Or like advice that doesn't exist?
Advice that no one has ever given. Which is
Lauren seems like she loves it.
No,
so-
I was brainstorming.
I cannot. I'm honestly ripping ass left and right.
You'd think you were the one
Why
that had
would you
the
say
airplane
that?
curry.
Okay,
What would you want him to?
I am
keep his,
dishonestly.
keep his
Don't-
feelings to himself.
Yeah.
I just don't. I mean, we're. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't. I
don't smell them. You are you one of those brothers that doesn't have smelly farts?
Yeah, they don't really stink.
Mine reek. Sometimes.
Mine are like audibly startling,
Yeah.
but they don't reek
Do you ever Dutch oven yourself?
all the time.
Yeah. So what's the smell like down there?
Heaven. I don't know.
Febreze.
Dude, I'm excited for the Jets. Oh, here's my new prediction. By the time you listen to this, the Jets will just have beaten the 49ers by 100 points.
Huh?
What? Wah.
All
Wah.
right.
Luigi.
All right.
Radio.
First pitch. That was a fun one.
The
Was
laugh?
that an actual laugh, or were you imitating?
No, I was kind of doing like oh, me and Strider have this bit. How cool guys laugh.
Yeah.
Or and then we're talking about how cool guys bust. Oh.
Ew.
Wait, how do uncool guys bust?
Yo! Oh heavens! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Oh! Is it turn to the gingerbread man? My buttons, not my gumdrop buttons.
Ew.
if you finished and then you yelled my buttons, my gumdrop buttons, do you think that there is
That's your wife, bro. That's
no
locked down for
but
good.
I'm saying, is there any world where you could do that and spin it in a way where that woman would talk to you?
Can one of
again?
you guys please do that and report back?
My buttons, my gumdrop buttons.
I could do it whenever because of how many chicks I'm
Because your
with.
girlfriend.
Yeah, I don't, Lauren. I don't know how often you think Will and I are hooking up with girls, but
Yeah,
we can't afford to just like throw a couple away
Yeah.
on like experiments.
I'm not
We kind of need everyone that we can get.
buttons.
My buttons, my gumdrop buttons. Wait, what do you?
I think we're being the kind of all time.
Wait, Lauren.
Oh my God.
Lauren, here's a question for you.
What?
You're hooking up with a guy. Which is harder to come back from? My buttons, my gumdrop buttons, or
Gumdrop buttons, because
Yeah.
I would know it's a joke.
no? No. He's being in both of these
Yeah, but-
scenarios. He's dead serious. This is a life or death situation.
No, but the scream.
no. I said which one's harder to come back from? Like, could you?
The scream.
He could salvage that? Okay.
No. He could salvage gumdrop buttons.
Oh.
Yeah,
But if it was like a
'Cause-
genuine like yelp, yeah.
If a girl said my buttons, my gumdrop buttons,
you,
I think it'd be awesome.
you.
Yeah. How cool guys come. You. Dun, dun, dun.
You.
You're wearing a sideways all white meth hat. Wait, what's
Speaking of the Mets, 9 in a row. Come on,
Lauren or everyone? Every time you finish having sex, a song has to play. What's the song?
I just had sex.
Be serious.
Oh, sorry.
You got me tripping.
What do you mean?
Stumbling.
Girl, the way I'm moving got me in a trance. DJ, turn it up. We gonna see the hand. I'ma sip Moscato and dinner and
If you're on YouTube, that's what you're gonna comment.
Yeah.
For the
Comment what you would.
What do you listen to after you bust?
All right.
No,
My
what?
buttons.
You're pissed that I
You
said
guys
bust?
hear that noise?
The noise you made.
That noise I just made?
Play it back for the people.
New noise dropped?
Put a video of
Yeah.
Lauren doing it right now.
And then put a picture of a man with no teeth up here.
Oh, speaking of a man with no teeth.
Mm.
Your dad's in town.
Well, it was Shut up. No, so I went to the Guardians Dodgers game this weekend.
Guardians?
The Indians, but
Yeah, come on. Guardians? What are you, woke
I
living?
worked for them, so that's
You work for them?
I worked.
You got a new job? Oh.
Yeah, I leave tomorrow.
Wait, did you work? Did you
No.
work for
a
them?
funny way to tell.
Wait, were you
Lauren
were
also
you in the
worked
Lindor trade?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Lindor and Lauren.
No, but okay, so after the game, we're waiting in line there's a shuttle that takes you back to Union Station, which is where we parked. And this woman, Daphne, and her brother start talking to us. She doesn't have any teeth, really. So that's what made me think of it. And
I'm gonna need her number.
we're in this, like,
I was gonna say, but I used some self control.
we're in the
Yeah,
longest
okay,
line for these
kidding.
buses. Everyone's like, oh my God, like, when are they going to be here? And then the buses start, like, pulling up, and, like, her and her brother are like, oh my gosh, like, yes. And they just start running by everyone, like, as if,
Wait, what?
okay, so
There was a line.
we're all waiting in, like, long lines to get on these shuttle buses.
Oh, that's crazy.
And the buses pull up, and, like, they just, it's like they didn't know what lines were. Like, they just assumed, like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, yes, they're here. Like, we're going to go get on them right
Yeah.
now. So they just run in front of everyone.
Guy doesn't know what lines are. Like, why are you guys hanging out like this?
No, they're,
No,
yeah.
they sprint to
Guy
the
doesn't know
front.
what lines are. Goes into the bathroom at a party and goes, "What the hell are you guys doing in here?"
They sprint to the front, get on the bus, and then we get on 5 minutes later. We're all on the same bus. And then it's very tight. There's a lot of people. They got seats, and then this man is like standing up. Like, we're just holding on to the
Mhm.
bars, trying not to fall. And she goes, "Get your ass out of my face!" Like, screams at this guy.
Who is this woman to you?
Daphne. She's
Daphne. She was really funny, but
just someone you met in the line.
in line, yeah.
Okay.
or you were in line.
Me, my dad, and Troy were talking to her and her brother. She kept calling Troy Tom Brady.
That's good at compliment.
That does not hurt. I wouldn't.
It was funny. It was just a funny interaction.
I love it.
Does he have a good arm? Or is he like
Maybe.
a good football IQ?
He was good at baseball.
Okay. Maybe
Where'd he go to college?
Maybe we could all hit home runs together sometime.
He went to a few different colleges, and then he didn't end up graduating.
Mm.
He just started working for his dad's company, but he's not doing that anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's gonna
T?
start doing sales.
Okay, very cool.
But I'm happy about it because then he's not locked down to California.
Oh, but you can't leave because of the podcast.
That's true. Okay, we're so
If you leave, the
sidetracked.
podcast ends.
Wait, that was crazy. Lauren just said you wanted to live in California.
Well, just like if I ever do in the future.
You're never
Not right
leaving.
now.
You can't.
Okay, here's a question. Will and I were talking about this. If the podcast starts doing well enough, we would move to Maine or somewhere else. Would you come with? Or would you zoom in?
Oh, that's kind of tea.
I mean, that's not like I think we both just signed 4-year contracts.
Oh, I didn't mean like away from Friday beers.
Oh, you're saying I guess you're right. Well, I don't know if they would let us do that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear some pitch.
We'd have to do a lot of
Yeah.
sayings
So-
to get there.
Yeah, that went off the rails.
Wait, what are you talking about? I thought that was normal.
Yeah, that was a valid question.
I'm off that agree.
All right.
Wait, how cool guys come?
Fire in the hole!
Oh, God. Okay.
Geronimo!
Eddie's.
First pitch.
I love you.
Have you guys ever accidentally said that?
Yeah, 100%.
I meant to say I love this. I was trying to say like I love this or something. I love that, and I said I love you, and it was someone we were like, literally, it might have been the first time we hooked up.
I'll never the first
I love you.
The first time I told my first girlfriend that I loved her. It wasn't that context. It was at we were at like a BC hockey game, and then you could like I found out this way that you could like sneak out of the hockey stadium into the football stadium.
Yep.
And it was just like empty, and then I would just pee off like the second deck onto the lower levels. Pretty gnarly in retrospect. I'm not proud of that by any means, but yeah, the first time I told her I loved her, I peed off of the second deck of the football
You
stadium.
spelled it out on the
No,
sidewalk.
I just peed off the second deck and then sat down and was like, "Hey, I love you." She's like, "This is not it. This doesn't count." Yeah,
I was picturing like it was like right before a goal, and the crowd went. She was like, "What?"
yes, nothing. Yeah,
Are we ready?
I love you. All right, yeah, I'm done.
I don't know. I don't know if we're ready.
Seriously,
Okay, I'm
Are
ready.
you
I'm
not like dying of heat right now in that hoodie?
no, I'm actually not.
He's off that agree.
Okay.
I don't
First
know.
pitch is from Avelina. She says,
Ophelia.
"Dear Lauren and the personality hires." I mean, yeah.
The hell?
What's the worst part about mopping your floors?
Never mop my floors.
That for some reason we're in the 1840s.
Yeah. No, she says.
Nah.
No, I used to mop Lewis Barbecue, dude. The worst part about mopping those floors is when the water gets dirty. And then I'm like, what am I even doing here? Am I just putting more dirt back into the floor? That's the right answer. That's what it's gonna.
I can't really try. I mean, I've never picked up a mop.
I used to mop. Oh, it was the worst part of my job in high school.
It sounds awful.
There's a huge, we had a lot of real estate. A lot of
So
square
I
feet.
thought you were going to say we had big mops.
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish we had big mops. It was a huge restaurant.
Mops the size of a room.
And then the bar.
Oh, that's
Oh.
good.
Pitch. There's a pitch.
What if that we called it? Sorry, what's her
All right,
pitch?
go.
Well, she says that was a trick question. No one ever mops their floors because it sucks major ass.
Exactly.
Of course, you don't want a dirty floor, but sweeping feels insufficient and mopping is a wet mess. Plus, it takes time and effort. Sock moppets are here to change all of that.
Hell yeah.
Our innovative pressure-sensitive adhesive strips are applied either directly to the foot or attached to the sock, Swiffer style. Simply go about your daily home life and your sock moppets will pick up all the grit and dust. Have carpeted floors? No problem, and no vacuum needed. Sock moppets are all-terrain. When your floors are clean, enjoy the satisfying gunky foot peel, and then chuck that shit in the garbage. Prepare to never think about dirty floors again. I'm imagining they're made from gummy glue, that stuff that comes on gift cards and cardboard packaging.
Yeah, I'm super down. My only worry is
I don't know how to name. I love that shit.
Yeah, I
I
do
love
too.
playing. I
I
love
like
going
rolling
like this
into
with
a
it.
ball.
Yeah,
But then
like,
it gets all dirty.
Have you? Yeah. I feel like it has like the taste is almost like it's like a blue raspberry.
yeah.
Yeah.
You would think it would be like odorless and tasteless.
I know, but it's like a blue
Reeks,
raspberry
and
Jolly
and
Rancher.
It smells or it tastes so good.
It's like a blue raspberry Laffy. It's like a Laffy Taffy for your mouth.
I've noticed I have a hard time digesting it though. It comes out like way big. It comes out like in flame.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
one of those little dinosaurs you put in the sink.
Yeah,
and it,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It comes out like the size of a golf ball.
Yeah. College.
What was her
Those were
name?
some days.
Aveline?
Avelina,
Avelina?
yeah.
I met a girl. Wait, what's the bonehead song where he goes, I met a
Bonehead.
funny looking girl on a crowded beach in Spain. Her name was Aveline.
No, dude.
And she said she came to Spain to have a good time. Sorry. I love it.
Is that a real song?
Yeah, Google bang. No, we don't.
It's like
we don't
it's,
need
it's
Google.
a song Mr. Gilfump wrote.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
in the same universe.
You know, I still haven't read it.
It's just collecting dust.
Well, I thought you had
it won't be if I
a
have
cute
these
reason
fucking-
though. It's like you don't want it to be worse.
Yeah, I'm like worried. I'm gonna like crack it open. It's like not gonna be what I remember it.
That's kind of cute.
Oh, yeah.
Um.
It's cute.
Oh, I was telling Will this. My bookshelf doesn't have enough books yet,
Oh, this is funny.
so I've just started putting my Lego books in there, the instructions into the bookshelf.
So it
Because
looks.
the spine doesn't have any Lego branding on it, so as far as anyone's concerned, they're normal books. But if someone like looked through my catalog, it's like just how to build different
Okay, that's
things.
funny.
and
I
Yeah.
actually like that.
Yeah.
Kind of cool, yeah.
All right, I love it, Avelina. Let's hear the next one.
I like it.
I would invest.
Same.
I do worry that it would be annoying to walk around with your foot stuck to the floor, but she said they're pressure sensitive, so probably fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Meow. Sorry,
No.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I do
I'm
know.
sorry.
I did say that kind of.
I was
Yeah.
thinking it was the
What?
I was that there's that TikTok girl who was like, yeah.
I don't know.
My friends used to always
And then
say
Jane
I
slept
said that.
with Nessa. Yeah.
People used to make fun
Yeah,
of me
yeah,
for
yeah.
saying that in college. I'd be
What?
like, yeah.
Yeah, I do it too. I wasn't like making fun of Laura. I think it's the thing
Yeah.
we all do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing it. We're guys. We're doing it.
We're gonna crank that soda bar when we finish.
You. All right, get out of here.
All right. Next pitch is from Dylan Mack.
Wait, 1 second. Your Uber's out. Your Uber's outside.
All right. Dylan says, you guys are going to like this one. Hello, Lauren, the baseball and the bat.
Love it. I love that a lot.
I do like that.
Me too.
But I mean,
are you kidding me? I'm an 82 mile an hour curveball.
I was gonna say.
I think you're the
I was gonna say I'm the ball and you're the bat
Yeah.
Okay.
I
All right.
agree.
because you hit it from behind.
Bruh, like when we make love.
Mm.
We're podcasters.
We're
We make
podcasters.
love with each other.
Oh, no.
Ah!
All right,
Sorry,
Dylan
I'm
says,
losing my-
That one was fantastic. I was more just it bummed me out.
No, I'm
Dylan
just
said-
losing my mind today. I feel crazy.
Same.
I mean, we've been traveling.
Dude, I was in Tempe and then Austin and then here in the last 3 days. Last 48 hours I've been in those 3 places.
I was in Boston, Atlanta,
Yeah.
Austin, and here. And they wanted to
Okay,
send me.
all right, we're counting layovers. Then
They
I was
wanted-
also in Salt Lake
They wanted
City.
to send me to Detroit at one point. Sorry,
It
continue.
was 110 degrees in Tempe.
Yeah, that's too much.
Can we hear from our good brother?
Ass.
Dylan.
Yep.
Luca.
I said good brother.
Oh.
Brother.
Whoa, I just got like creepy deja vu. Or not deja vu, but like I like
Creepy.
disassociated.
You're
Like, you
in
guys
a
are like-
dream, Lauren. You have to record this all when you wake up because you haven't. It's
Everyone else
all
is
been
hearing a normal
dream.
podcast and you are losing your mind and hearing
Ooh.
this is not happening.
And in this universe, we do this with our hands.
Okay.
Alright.
Dylan says, I have a great pitch idea for you today. What's the worst part about cuddling with someone?
You have to do it for longer than both of you want to. Their hair is in your face.
Wait, can I?
His hair is in your face.
What?
What? We were saying because we're
No, I
that'd be
meant,
crazy
what's
if we were
the
cuddling.
Well, I was just like, if their like feet smell when your head is that close to it, sometimes.
Mhm.
holding them up that high.
Dylan says,
Wait, I want to figure
wait,
out.
it-
No, it's that
Interlocking your fingernails.
it's too hot. It's too hot.
okay. He says, someone's always laying on somebody's arm.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's a good point. I sometimes will like chicken wing it just so that I like don't have
I
to-
hate that. Yeah, no, that is true.
You gotta
Don't they
go
make
under-
beds.
you
I
gotta-
think that
You gotta go. Yeah, they do.
Is that a
You gotta go
thing?
under their. You gotta go in the space between their shoulder and their.
God, I haven't cuddled someone in so long.
Oh my god, it's been years.
This is yeah.
It's
I'm like
so
trying to
sad.
remember.
I'm picturing my like high school girlfriend. It's been that long. I'm joking.
Okay, well, he's
I
introducing...
cuddle with all sorts of
I'm in-
chicks.
Yeah.
Chicks are people call me the cuddle master. People,
I'm
my roommates come to my room. They go, Russ, you got to stop cuddling so loud, man, all the time because you're making them.
You.
Yeah, you're making them. You're cuddling them to. Okay.
I'm a cowboy.
What's the worst part, Lauren?
Well, he
Someone's
said
always on.
he's introducing the snuggle sleeve. The snuggle sleeve is a revolutionary armband shaped pill that will keep your arm from hurting or falling asleep while
Yeah.
still letting you and your partner do just that. You just slide your arm inside the snuggle sleeve and you get as close to your partner as you can.
That's
I like it.
nice.
Yeah.
I think
it's goaded.
you might not be able to relate to this, Will, because I think you have a little bit more muscle than I do. But like, you know, when they're lying on their shoulder.
I haven't cuddled with anyone since I started going to the gym. So
Okay.
this wouldn't apply.
So sometimes they'll be like someone will be lying on my shoulder,
Yeah.
and I will be like, there is absolutely no way that is comfortable because there's no
Yeah.
like muscle there. So that would help as well because it's more comfortable for them because they're lying on a pillow that's
I agree,
around
yeah.
your arm.
No, I think that's great. I mean, isn't that a thing? There's like beds with like slots.
There is a bed, but I think the advantage to Dylan's is that it's
take
on
your
the
bed
go.
out. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know,
Bring it to the
one time,
couch.
like, a cousin of mine made this thing that was like kind of. I'm serious.
Where are you
I
going?
wasn't cuddling with my cousin, and that's what you're suggesting.
Sure, bro.
It was like a product.
I've seen you and Uncle Kevin, man.
Anyway,
Bleep that.
no. Anyway, also, here's what I'll tell you about Uncle.
Where could this go?
Well, I'm going to tell you in a second, but you mentioned Uncle Kevin. And
Legend again, guys. If
yeah.
go donate to
best buddies.
Best Buddies, preferably either Will's mom or Peter.
It's actually my sister.
Oh, so Laura or Olivia.
Uncle Kevin, I called him when I was in Arizona with my aunt, and the first thing he asked me was how you are.
Aw.
I was like, "How's Rusty?" And I was like, "Good." And he's like, and I asked him about meeting you and stuff. I didn't talk.
We forged a little bit of a relationship.
He thought you were really awesome.
I appreciate that.
Really nice, yeah.
Kevin, if you're listening to this, I think you're really awesome. I think my favorite part about our interaction
Yeah.
was I don't think he immediately remembered that we had met.
When had you met?
We had met at Christmas.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, "What's up, Kev? Like last time we hung out, you were doing the do, man." And he was like, the light clicked a little. Like it was like,
Yeah.
oh, this guy's clearly cool. He also likes Mountain Dew.
So my Uncle Kevin
Oh, man.
drinks, I think, a 12-pack of Mountain Dew every day.
He looks good.
I know, and I think he only eats like Pop-Tarts and like cheese and crackers, and his like, have you seen his hair? Is like,
Yeah.
he's in his mid-50s,
Yep.
and he looks fantastic.
For the record, I don't think that Will and I are advising anyone to follow that diet.
I'm just
but
saying he might be
it
the only one
works.
who's tried it. And it seems to be working.
They all cancel each other out.
Yeah, I don't know what he's gone to
I
something.
guess if you consume stuff and none of it's real, there's nothing your body can latch on to.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't.
What's it gonna do with Mountain Dew?
I don't know.
Not much.
Mountain Dew. He did a trash pickup.
What?
I think maybe with Pete as well.
Nice.
There was like a Best Buddies trash pickup over the weekend, but it was when he was telling me about it. He was like, "Oh yeah, it was great. I had to go pick up trash."
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. I was like, "You find anything good?" He's like, "No,
It's
it was
funny.
trash."
It's funny. Like Pete will have similar reactions where I think like you're maybe expecting them to be stoked about kind of like everything.
Yeah.
And like most of the time they're just like, no, that wasn't fun at all.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It was horrible. All right. Dylan, that was a fantastic pitch. I hope, maybe it comes in different colors.
Yeah. Oh, my cousin.
Yeah, of course. Sorry.
It's like a distant cousin. Like an aunt showed it, like gave me one.
Mm-hmm.
Someone had invented, but it was like, he was like on a baseball team or something and they traveled all the time and he wanted to like sleep on the bus. And so it was like a pillow that you would stick your arm in and then you could just go like this and your arm wouldn't fall asleep and you had a pillow on the bus.
Awesome.
That's nice.
So
The only problem with me falling asleep on my arm is I do the like nod and wake up, like nod and wake up.
But I think this helps.
Yeah, it does. 100%. All right. Should we pitch each other presented by Cash App, Willy?
Let's do it. I'm going to hit you with a fastball too.
All right. Guys, welcome. Oops, excuse me. Excuse me. Lauren,
Excuse
what
me.
was the arm
Lauren,
for?
bleep that up. I thought it was going to be a cough, then it came out as a burp.
Excuse me.
All right. Welcome to the pitch
Trigger
sesh.
warning.
No pun intended.
Oh.
What?
Why is that so scary?
I just the thought of like making yourself vomit.
Why is that
was kinda
gross?
uneasy to me right now. All right, guys, welcome to the pitch sesh brought to you by Cash App. It pays to get paid on Cash App. Will, do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
I want to go first.
Lay it on me, brother.
All right, here's my pitch presented by Cash App. It pays to get paid on Cash App.
Of course.
What
He's
is
doing a rusty.
yeah?
To adjust your pants.
Just a little.
Short.
One got
Okay.
wedgie.
What is Ew.
Why'd you look at me like instead of her?
Ew.
Yeah.
Um,
If someone did that to me, if I like stood up and adjusted my pants, then one of you guys did that to me, I would start crying. Sorry. What's it called?
Yeah, never mind. I was thinking of something.
What's your pitch, buddy?
It's what's your favorite kind of pants?
Sweatpants.
Okay, what's the best kind of
Jeans.
pants?
Like
Zipper
How
pants.
did you hear that?
I saw you mouth it.
How did he not?
you weren't saying English.
She's way further. She got.
I'm smart.
So what is
Lauren
what is the
speaks
answer?
Cantonese.
What is your guess for the best kind of pants?
Zippers.
The ones that turn into shorts.
Yeah.
So I think even though I'm on
the
your
ones you can zip them.
Oh yeah.
even though I'm on your side that I agree that those are the best kind, I think maybe that would be an unpopular opinion.
I don't give a shit.
In the fashion-
honestly, I'm so sick of all these podcasters who just try to fit into what society expects.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. I'm going rogue. I think those
We speak our mind.
we speak our minds.
It's an important
Yes.
year
Have
politically
you
for
seen
us.
the Hawk Tua thing? That video of a girl in Nashville.
Have you seen this, Lauren?
It-
The
Yeah,
Hawk
why?
Tua
She's like
thing?
Hawk Tua spit on.
It is one of the
She has
funniest.
a podcast now.
Who does?
That girl.
The interviewer or the person that got it
Yeah.
What?
from
She's-
that?
She started a podcast at Jake Paul's media company.
What are you talking about?
The
I'm
girl,
talking about it's like a
she-
random
they-
person
yeah.
on the street,
and they go like what's
yeah, the
something-
Hawk Tua girl.
Yeah.
Why are you saying it like
It's like a
clip-
well-known. You were saying that was like a household name.
yeah.
They go
What?
like what's something that like makes a guy go crazy in bed? She goes,
Yeah, she goes
Hawk Tua and
spit on that
thing.
She has like an
Yeah.
accent. Yeah.
Crazy.
No, it's not like a celebrity. We're talking about like a random person
That's
on
a
the street.
random girl. She has
a podcast with
at
Jake Paul.
Paul's media company.
What do you
Yeah.
talking
And Will and I are playing
Why are you
basketball with
guessing?
LeBron later.
yeah.
What?
What are you talking?
Serious. What
she's
is
in like
this?
she's in like Newsweek.
What?
You guys, she is launching a podcast, Talk to from Jake Paul. What is this prank? What are you trying to do?
It's just funny.
He's fucking with you. Obviously, we know
pretend to be
that.
the two guys on planet Earth that haven't heard of Talk to. Got your ass, Lauren.
Got your ass.
That was
Got your ass.
stupid.
That was also not a pre-planned bit at all. We
It
just
wasn't.
gotta.
Is it like International S'mores Day? Why is everything on Google S'mores? Day?
Don't send Lauren
Right.
down this rabbit. Oh god, I broke my mic. There's
Can we-
parts falling out. Like nuts
Okay.
and bolts
Willy,
falling
tell
out.
me your
Yeah,
pitch.
how did it go from the pitch to that? I'm
We were just talking. It's a podcast.
Have you seen that video? She's like, "Hawk to no."
Spit on that thing.
No, okay. But so we have the best kind of pants, right? So why not take that, make it bigger? Shirts, sleeves you can zip
Sure.
on and off. Hats. Hear me out on this.
Turn it
See
into
this
a
hat?
visor.
You could turn it into like, oh yeah, take the top off. I was gonna say
Drop the top.
I
on
was
that
gonna say
thing,
you
boy.
could turn it in. Wait, that would be Can we make those?
Yeah, 100%.
A hat that you could zip the top off and make a visor.
Pop the top on that thing.
We're
boy.
popping the
Let
top.
me see what you're working with under there. What's under the hood?
Wait, what would that look like?
Looks like a visor.
Just
Oh,
like
it's
a hat,
like a ball, like a baseball.
a baseball
Yeah,
cap.
but like
that
on the inside, it would just be like magnets or something. I don't know.
it's like a zipper.
No, but you don't want people to know that you can pop the
Okay,
top.
that's really funny.
I actually think it's funny if there's like a zipper hanging off the back.
Yeah.
Wait, then we can. I was gonna say the opposite, that you could
All right, anyone-
zip on a big brim to make.
Oh,
But I think yours is way funnier. Is that real? No.
no way. Okay, like yeah, it exists for like
Oh, what?
women. No, that's not.
We're making one for dudes.
Not what we're
making one
talking
for dudes. Yeah.
I love it. I love it so much. But what I think we take it even further, Will, and we do your original idea as well. So it starts as that, but you could turn it into this.
Yes.
You could
yes.
turn it into a backwards hat. You don't even have to turn it around.
Yeah, you
You
can
can turn it into the
zip it
Sherlock
off and
Hol-
zip
the
it on.
Sherlock Holmes one.
Yep.
I love it. All right, who wants to hear?
So you're gonna invest in zip
I will
hat?
invest, of course. I'll do. Do you think we could get it off the ground with 10 grand each?
Do you have 10 grand?
How? Yeah, of course. Do you not?
Do you? Oh yeah, no, I got tons of money. You have 10 grand to put into my hat company?
I mean, I think it would be like a horrible financial decision, but like, yeah, it's lying around.
All right, I'll do it. That's everything I have.
Do you
I'll
guys
put
want?
all my money into this hat thing.
Do you guys want to hear? I don't have. For the record, I don't have 10 grand to throw around. The way it made it seems like I have $10,000 of disposable money. Which is
I would be-
not true.
I'd be moving money around to make that happen.
Yeah, I'd have to make 3 separate phone calls. I'd have to call Wells Fargo, the guy at
Mark
Wells Fargo.
Cuban.
Yeah, Mark Cuban would have to invest. All right, this is called I Have a Business Call.
Okay.
What's the worst part about having a sleepover with a lady? Can you stop?
No fidgeting.
Fidgeting.
Sorry, that was
What's the
rude,
worst
Willy.
part
That's
about
my
having a
No,
sleepover
that was
with
not
a lady?
rude
Can
at all.
I answer?
Wait, but
for-
that is part of this microphone, so
Okay.
don't lose it.
bad. What's the worst part about? Okay, what's the worst part about waking up with a person in your bed?
you don't have your stuff.
No, they're at your
Oh, they're
house.
at
They're at your house.
They want you to make egg.
I don't know. Those hoes always want me to make eggs or
What
something.
you want? Scrambled over easy? Come on.
These ladies come over, they raid my.
They won't leave. Maybe
Kind of. That's part of it.
they won't.
I always have to go to the bathroom in the morning, and
Yes.
and I'm worried that they're
They
gonna
see you in the light of the day.
they're gonna hear me going number 2.
Oh yeah, we just don't. I don't care about this like you do.
There's no chance that if your bathroom was in your bedroom like mine,
I've done it.
and they would hear you going like,
Okay.
I mean, what kind of poops are you taking, bro? You can usually hide it.
I can't really.
Okay.
Got to turn the sink on.
I do that as well, but it doesn't help all the way.
I would, yeah.
What's the pitch?
The pitch is called I Have a Business Call, and it is a door stopper that goes under your bathroom door, and it takes all the pooping noises coming from your end of the door, and by the time they come out the other end, it's just like vague business expressions.
It's like,
So-
yeah, Q2's looking good.
It would be like, these numbers are flat, and we are gonna seriously have to ramp up production, whatever. and then she thinks that you're taking an important business call in the bathroom instead of like.
I like that it's like based on like if you lay an absolute catastrophic rat,
Yeah.
she's like, wow, important call. Like the dialogue becomes more important based on how
if there's a nuclear
gnarly your
rat coming
toots are.
out, it's like I said buy at 60, not sell at 60.
Yeah.
All right, I have a business call.
I love it.
Do you guys want to do?
Thanks, Cash App.
Yeah, thank you, Cash App. We love you.
Pays to get paid on Cash App.
Do you guys want to do?
Pays to get paid in ketchup.
It pays to get paid in ketchup.
Okay, guys, let's take a minute to talk about Cash App. You probably know Cash App is the place to send people money, like when you need to settle up with your buddies after a night out on the town. Well, we're here to tell you that Cash App actually has a lot more to offer. Don't overlook Cash App like you were overlooked back in high school. I think that part's about Rusty, not me. Cash App is the place for a faster, simpler way to manage your money. You can start saving with as little as $1 as there are no minimum balance requirements. With Cash App savings, you can get the most from your money with no hidden fees and no account fees.
Cash App makes it easier for you to save money with high yield savings, so you can save up for the things that you love, like cow tipping.
With overdraft coverage and security, you'll have peace of mind so you can spend more time thinking about fun stuff like cow tipping.
Cash App gives you control over your money. Get control over your money like I get control of cows before I tip them.
Download the app and take control of your finances with Cash App. Join the millions who already manage their money with Cash App and start saving today. Make the most out of your money. It pays to get paid on Cash App.
Let's get back to the episode. Do you guys want to do Teach Me Something or This Guy Rocks first?
Teach me
This
something.
guy.
All right.
I like that this guy's starting.
Okay, I already have the Teach Me Something pulled up though, so I'm just going to do that.
Ooh.
So,
No.
I'm sorry. I don't want to lose it. They're all on, I have to read them off TikTok, so it's just tough. The Venezuelan,
Read them off TikTok because
Yeah.
that's where you get all your information.
yeah.
Okay.
Venezuela's mad dictator, Nicolas Maduro. He just recently changed Christmas to, he's moving it up to October 1st this year.
I saw that.
So he said it is September and it already smells like Christmas. And that is why this year, in homage to you, in gratitude to you, I'm going to decree the advancement of Christmas to October 1st.
Google this.
No, I've
It's
seen
real.
that.
I checked. And I just think that that's so baller to be able to
That's
just
insane.
Wait, what should I
Google
say?
it.
Google like Venezuelan Christmas.
Yeah, that's perfect.
They probably haven't
Look at news.
updated it yet. Yeah.
Scroll up.
CNN. He decrees Christmas will start in October as Venezuela cracks down on dissent. I don't know what that means. but,
Dissent is like people that don't support him.
September smells. Wait.
Yeah, he's just throwing a Hail Mary to the people of Venezuela, being like, you guys want Christmas early? But also, apparently they are having to give them all money because none of them can afford Christmas presents this early. And so they're giving them like stimulus to like go buy presents and stuff.
What the hell?
Isn't that awesome?
What does that even mean?
It just means Christmas is October 1st now.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Isn't that so baller to just be able to change stuff like that?
Yeah,
Kind of makes you want to dictate.
I might
Hey, Will, how's my dictate?
move to Venezuela just so I love Christmas.
Take that one.
Do you dictate?
Oh, great.
Great.
My dictate's back.
Oh, great. Venezuela has a dictator.
I was hooking up with this chick last night. She would not leave my dictate until it.
Oh, God.
Also, apparently I'm the only guy with one of those.
Everyone's got a DT. All right.
DT
That
is
is fast. That's a great one.
Thank you.
That's very fun.
I mean,
Does that mean like Thanksgiving's like this week now?
I think it's good. They're going to be all backed around.
Jesus is like, oh, great. That's going to fuck up my passport, my birth certificate.
Santa's like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. The elves are like,
Start
you
making-
have to be fucking kidding me.
Start making chanclas now, or whatever. The kids aren't chanclas the Venezuelan for?
Flip-flops.
Or chanclas or flip flops. Sometimes
Yeah.
the cups or the balls that slam together.
Maybe they're called that too.
Chanclas. My chanclas. Have you seen that video of the little kid going, my chanclas?
Well, I wonder if maybe they're like, all right, this could be good to like, we can knock out Venezuela early. So it's like one less thing
Oh,
to have to
yeah,
worry
yeah,
about
yeah.
in December.
Teach me something, Willy.
Did you know that sloths only poop once a week?
That's not that. This might be Will's first false one.
Where do you read that?
No, Google it.
Sloths
I
only
read.
poop.
I actually read it on, I believe, the Wall Street Journal. or New York Times. Probably.
Why were they covering it?
Oh, and it's on the WWF.
Oh, even John Cena knows.
That's crazy. Wait, why do they do that, Willie?
Because they're so fucking. That's what I think is the beauty of it. They're so fucking lazy that they don't want to have to go get out of their tree. So they just
is there
like
metabolism
Wednesday through
also?
Friday, they just holding in a shit.
Wait, why don't they just poop off the tree?
I don't know. They're not allowed to. Oh, they're incredibly picky when it comes to pooping. Apparently,
Same. I might be a sloth.
Yeah.
I only poop around once a week, and I'm extremely picky.
Look, it says a sloth cannot vomit, belch, or even fart.
Sad life.
They're missing it.
They would hate. They would hate being a guy.
Yeah. They would have hated being in a frat.
All right.
This guy rocks.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. My This Guy Rocks this week is a gentleman by the name of Harry. And you're going to want to pause this quick, Lauren. This is a child named
I love this.
Harry. He, I actually don't know.
He loves dinosaurs, right?
He loves dinosaurs. I don't know what he has, but he has some condition. I think he says only a few people in the world have it.
Wow.
We don't need to watch this full video, but I just wanted to show you the beginning of it. Lauren, start it over. This is Harry's first day at college, which for them is like, I think he's 18.
You want to turn it up? I don't know.
Yeah, and he's a little nervous about going, and so his mom and him are talking it through, and I think it's like a very healthy way to go about it.
Talk through.
Harry. Hello, darling. Oh, what are you doing today? Going to college. Is it your first day? Oh, yes. Yeah. Are you a bit nervous? I'm terrified. Oh, darling, are you? I'm terrified. Oh, my love. Well, what? If you get worried
Feels like
that, they
scripted.
can phone me and I can come and get you. It's not a problem.
Not actually, but
Well, my phone did something weird halfway through filming that, so I'm not sure where we're up to. But yeah, I think you'll be fine. You've got friends that are going already.
Mm-hmm.
What about when he doesn't know anything about diabetes? They do, because your nurse has been in and he's taught them how to.
It's pretty long.
no, he's the man though.
But
I hope he has a blast at college.
so he comes back, and apparently he said he had a blast. His only complaint was none of the nurses know how to do his diabetes medication,
Got it.
and I think that they might do it with like needles. So it was just like Harry was just getting poked and prodded. But other than that, it sounds like he had a great day.
That's
But Harry, we love you, buddy.
I love his voice.
I do too. And he starts everybody goes, "Hey everybody, it's me, Harry."
Yeah, that's awesome.
I also think British people sound
Great.
great.
I agree. I think it's like Stockholm syndrome
Mhm.
that we like their accent.
Wow.
Want to put a video of Will doing that again? The slow motion. Do a slow motion. Here's a slow motion replay of the noise Will just made.
Y'all are fucking.
Did you buy that hat on Saturday night?
No, I bought it on Sunday morning. But yeah, I've been wanting to get a new cowboy hat because I lost my last one, and I'm very excited about it. I really like it, and I got all new clothes. I got new jeans. I got a cowboy shirt.
Put a picture of Will's cowboy fit here. It was
hard.
It was a hard
right?
fit.
I mean, well, I just like
It looked like urban George Street.
the
George Strait.
I look
George
like,
Street is urban George Strait. That's funny.
I look like George Street.
Yeah, urban George.
Wait, yeah, because it was like a cowboy outfit, except I didn't have boots. I just had like my Reeboks on.
Yeah,
I look like George Street. I slacked it. Sorry, I
Wait,
couldn't.
who is that?
airdrop.
Should I know who?
George Strait's a country singer, but if Will was the urban version
Oh.
of him, he's George Street.
But it was, yeah. I just have the bar is so low for my fashion. I just wear like athletic shorts and graphic tees every day. So I was
Yeah,
pretty
that's crazy
impressed
you
with
do that,
myself.
All right,
Yeah.
Will, who's this?
Oh God,
I don't even know.
you
his
love
name.
guys with balloons.
I'm a guy. Just play it. man.
So
Just watch.
How long did you take him to set this up? That's what it sounds like when I'm at karaoke. All right.
Wait for the chorus. That was a DM submitted. Shout out to
crazy.
Playmates.
Kind of made me sad.
Well, I just can't believe
so
how much
happening.
It's like the mechanics of all of it is like borderline impressive.
Yeah.
It's just like imagine setting something up that much to do that.
you have to have some serious baseline of like mechanical engineering.
Yeah.
Uh,
So that's a legend. I think
that was a legend of the post game.
yeah, I would have it. You know what? I'll say it. I'd have a beer with that guy.
Yeah,
I'd have a lager.
I drink beers off that guy.
I'd do a body shot off that guy.
Off his
I'd do a
bruised leg.
shot ski off that guy's butt.
Nice. All
High
right.
five.
Do you guys want to do trick plays that wasn't a high five at all? All right. Do you want to do trick plays that don't exist or advice that no one's ever given first?
Two of our best categories yet. Let's do trick plays to start.
Okay. These are trick plays that don't exist.
All right. Oh shit. It's in Google Docs. Give me 1 second.
It's a what?
It's in Google Docs, not my
It's a
notes.
Google Doc.
All I heard was it's a Newton box.
Oh god, it's in Newton. Okay.
It sounds like a weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah, dude. All right. I've got the punterooski.
Okay.
I'm actually really excited about this one. So it's a fake punt where the punter doesn't punt it and he starts running. But then right when he gets near the line of scrimmage, he punts it as hard as he can straight into a defender on the other side of the line of scrimmage. And then it's just like a fumble that they can just grab.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
he's got to be like,
Oh.
he has to position himself right across the line of scrimmage because I think if it's behind it, then it wouldn't be a new set of downs. But he has to punt it right across the line of scrimmage into another guy and then grab it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
then they
shocked
get a
no one's
new
ever
set of
tried
downs.
that. Yeah, that's awesome.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Do you see that video of the guy like throwing the punt?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Okay, I don't have a name for this one, but basically the quarterback drops back and he lets himself get sacked.
Okay.
Right? When the defender gets off of him, they realize the ball is nowhere to be found. He then points to the receiver who's standing in the end zone. The receiver pulls it out from behind the ref's ear like a quarter, and it's a touchdown.
How do they do it?
Who knows?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You can't give it away.
A good magician never reveals his tricks.
That's true. Yeah, there should be more like sleight of hand in football. I've got the crowd surf.
Okay.
Offensive line lifts the running back up and like it's like he's just like on top, like crowd surfing with the football. They just sort of carry him through. And then there's like a protective wall of people around him too.
Also, like, how do you tackle a guy who's 7 feet in the air?
Exactly.
You don't.
Like, you know, you can hit the guys below him, but like, good luck.
Yeah.
You're going to get at least 5 yards every time.
I'm shocked both of yours haven't been tried yet.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard about the crying man?
Uh-uh.
So when your opponent is taking his free throws, you start crying, you throw like kind of like a mini temper tantrum about how it's not fair and how hard you worked and like you should be winning the game.
Yeah.
And he'll feel bad and he'll miss both his free throws.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I've got the Charlie Brown. This is on a field goal. The holder pulls it away and the kicker does like a cartoonish Charlie Brown-esque go like whoa, whoa, whoa into the air. And it's so distracting that the holder just runs into the end zone untouched.
I love it.
Yep.
The cheerleader. You have a player dress up like a female cheerleader and you play the entire game just one man down. So no one notices that he's not in. And then at the most crucial point of the game, he rips off his cheerleader uniform and there's a full set of pads under it and he catches the game-winning ball.
That's genius.
Yep.
I've got the alley oops. The alley oops is it's in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an alley oop, except you throw it like 100 feet in the air. It's for if you have like a 7-footer on your team. So like if you have the tallest guy, you just throw it like 100 feet in the air and have it land near the basket. And then, so it's like so far up that like everyone just congregates and is like waiting for it to come down. If you have the taller guy, he's going to get it every time.
Yeah,
and then he's got the ball right under the basket.
It's a great point. This one's so stupid. This one's called the assistant.
Okay.
When your team, it looks like your team is in a position that there's no chance you can come back and win. You have an assistant coach run out to a payphone and call in some sort of threat at the stadium, and we'll just have to play we'll have to play the game another day.
I like that move.
Then we have time to game plan.
Yeah.
Yep.
It gives you time to like sort of
Yeah, we can break down their offensive
minds
scheme,
together.
defensive scheme,
Yep.
special team scheme,
Ball schemes.
I've
got running train. Running train. It's a running train. I want to emphasize that the running back gets the ball and then they all line up in one big line and they're running and they're passing the ball back and forth between their legs. So whenever someone's about to get tackled, they just pass it to the next guy and then the train gets a little shorter. And by the time they like finally get everyone down, you're halfway to the end zone.
Sounds good, actually.
I know. I think
Is that
a thing?
I think the Puntarooski is probably my best one, but I think all of them are
yeah.
pretty good ideas.
Yeah, you love running train.
Yeah, I love running train. Wait, you're trying to make me sound like a sexy thing. Okay, sorry, I was doing this.
What's that?
I don't want to know. It's sad.
Running train.
No, that little thing you just.
What? Yeah, that's okay. Have you seen the Mario movie?
Yeah.
No, you have not. Have you actually?
Yes.
That ruins it. I haven't even.
I haven't seen it either.
I was gonna
I've never met anyone who's seen the Mario movie.
Yeah. Isn't it good?
Wah.
No, it was funny.
All right.
It was funny.
All right, should we do some advice that no one's ever given?
Yes. This is one of our best segments yet. This is advice that nobody has ever given. Brush your teeth 14 times on Sunday so you're good for the whole week.
Yes. Never sleep with a pilot from Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm. Tie your shoes before bed to save time in the morning.
Don't get your friend Garrett high after midnight.
Yep. Always use 2 gas pumps at once to fill up your car twice as fast.
Don't listen to reggae before Friday or else you'll get nothing done during the week.
Put a hot dog in your coffee to keep the ghosts away.
Never, and I mean never, play tetherball with a half Italian, half Irish man.
Mm-hmm.
Will not end well.
When someone tells you to take your shoes off at the door, just take one off and hop.
If you encounter
What is that face?
It's a cool guy face.
If you encounter a mountain lion on a hike, run away from it really fast backwards so you can keep an eye on it.
That's great.
Those were
fun.
those advice no one's ever given.
Yeah, that was advice no one's ever given.
Your first couple actually made
Yeah, it was hard.
You took a approach.
I think the toothbrush one is a joke I've made before.
Of course,
What?
but the gas pump one made me laugh.
Yeah, the gas. I was
Like trying to shove 2 nozzles.
Yeah, like they just it's just like, pfft. Dude. One time I was feeling it was like on a long road trip with my dad, and I'd filled up the gas tank, and then I was like done, and I took it out, and I don't know what possessed me to pull the trigger again, but it was just like pointing against the side of the car, and I squeezed it, not consciously. I just did it, and it just sprayed gas like up against the car, and it all bounced back. I was soaked in gasoline. We had like 3 more hours of a car drive. There's like nothing I could do.
I would have bought a big thing of water and
I like washed my face off, I think, and then I just drove home. It was crazy.
My mom told us to go change her.
I smoked a cigarette and went on with my day.
And we got the fireworks and we went to
Smoked a cigarette, had a bonfire. It was fun.
My mom told us to change her gas one time. We forgot to put the cap back on the thing, and those are supposed to be airtight. Like you can really fuck your engine if that's open. And we were driving home, and the car just starts going and we were like, "Oh my god, we forgot to put the thing back on." Turned the car off, ran to an AutoZone, found the cap, came back. My mom texted us a couple days later and was like, "Did you guys notice my car running weird at all?" And we were like, "Nope." She just still doesn't know.
Random.
Wait, my car doesn't have one of those. Is that bad?
New ones don't sometimes.
What?
Like the
Or you lost it? Or?
No, it didn't
we're
come
talking
with
the oil.
You're talking about not gas.
Not gas. Like the oil
That makes way more sense.
on the engine.
Like in the hood of the
Oh,
car.
I've never done that.
Yeah, the
Wait,
gas cap you can drive without.
Where does that's still, you're not supposed to.
It's not ideal. Most of them have there's a second layer that the thing penetrates that gas is not going to come out of the gas tank if you don't have a cap. And a lot of cars sometimes now you don't need one.
It just opens and then it's
Yeah, and you can
I saw a guy drive away with the pump in his thing one time.
How'd that end?
It like was snapped out of the thing, and then he realized what happened. He only made it like 1 foot.
Oh,
but
God.
All right, the Jets play in 10 minutes. So
all right,
we got to wrap this up.
we love you guys.
Whose personality?
I'm gonna steal.
Give me Garrett.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Dylan Gossett.
That's good. I was gonna say that as well. That guy. I cannot stress it enough. That guy ruled.
He's like so like just like cool and down to earth and funny and like
When we were going to leave him, you know, when you want to keep talking to a cool guy.
yeah.
Every time we were leaving, and I cheersed him, and then we talked for another second. I went to cheers him again, and he was like, "Are you double cheersing me?"
Yeah, he's like, why don't we just cheers twice? Yeah, we were both just trying to be like smooth on the way out. Yeah,
I'm gonna steal Koopa Troopa's personality
Dog.
because I like his vibe, and I like being like, I think not being the main guy is cool. Being a tertiary cool guy
Yep.
can be fun.
That was
agree.
my go-to guy.
Koopa Troopa, that was mine as well. I like his steez. I like that he yells his own name when he does cool stuff.
Koopa.
Can you imagine if like I like nailed something and was like,
Maybe that's how cool guys do it. When they bust. Will.
the in How I Met Your Mother, when Marshall's trying to get Lily pregnant, he yells Erickson as he dunks his balls in ice water.
What does that mean?
It's his last name.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
I'm gonna tell you her last name tomorrow because she's gonna be screaming it tonight.
Yeah.
She's gonna be screaming her own last name.
Mhm.
Lauren, whose personality are you gonna steal?
Oh, I'm gonna steal Hillary Duff's personality in 2007. I
So
saw a really funny
yesterday.
video of her dancing on the Today Show
She was
on
so
Instagram.
Yeah,
Which is
That's
such a funny.
My sister loved her.
I was in love with her when I was like 9.
All right.
All right, we love you guys. Have a great rest of your week and weekend, and make us proud. And comment whatever we told you to comment earlier.
The song you'd play.
The song if a song has to play after you're done doing the deed, what would it be?
The game started.
Oh damn! But we love you guys, and we'll see you next Wednesday.